Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, GCW and JCW present Jersey J Cup. Actually happened yesterday. It was a two-part show. We had one part that started at 1 o'clock, one part started at 7 o'clock. Which we crowned the J Cup champion, and then also the Jersey Championship Wrestling champion. Now it is Super Bowl Sunday, so I wasn't able to watch this completely live yesterday. And so we went ahead and watched the Super Bowl, finished it up. Now we're going to get the little review up of it. So I thought overall great show. I loved it. From the first match to the last match, Jordan Oliver, one of my favorite independent wrestlers, one of the best independent wrestlers of 2023 already. So the first match of the show was Alec Shelley versus Jordan Oliver. One terrific match. Alec Shelley, his heel persona on the indies is awesome. He's kind of the father of the independent circuit right now. And these young kids like a Jordan Oliver, like Alec Price, go up against him and just throw him great matches. First match of the tournament, 4-star match. Jordan Oliver getting the victory. Next up, as JCW and GCW do, we did a Scramble match. We had Marcus Mathers, Yoya, Radrick, Dante Dyln, McKay, and Grim Reaper. We were supposed to have Jack Cartwheel, and he, due to injury, wasn't able to appear. And then we had the substitution of Grim Reaper. Nothing like a Grim Reaper sighting. I actually thought he was in jail. He was arrested for some drug stuff, so I don't know what happened there, but apparently he's able to wrestle in New Jersey. So we had a Scramble match here where Radrick got the victory. We got that 3.5 star. Next up, we had Blake Christian versus Alec Price, two up-and-coming youngsters. In 2022, Alec Price really showed me something. From the beginning of the year to the end of the year, his stock just skyrocketed. Uber talented Blake Christian. If you follow me at all, you know. Huge fan of Blake Christian. Next coming to Will Ospreay right there, boys. But yeah, Blake Christian went out there, put on a really good match against Alec Price. 3.5 star. Blake Christian getting the victory. These are all first round matchups. So the first show, session 1, was all first round matchups. Next up, we had Starboy Charlie versus Joey Janela. Didn't really care for this match too much. It was okay. Joey Janela just doesn't do a lot for me, really. But I give this match 3 star. Joey Janela getting the victory. Leo Rush versus Tony Deppen next up. Good match. Really good match. Leo Rush is so talented. I know he's kind of got a bad rap in the past for a couple places he's been. His attitude kind of didn't serve him well. But yeah, Leo Rush beating Tony Deppen here was kind of shocking to me, but hey, it's kind of cool to see. So I give that 3.5. Next up, we had Charles Mason versus Billie Starkz. Charles Mason, I absolutely enjoy his character. The mobster kind of assassin kind of guy. Methodical is another way to describe Charles Mason. He's had an issue with Effie and Alec. In this match, he had an issue with Billie Starkz. Charles Mason got the victory there. I gave it 2 3/4 star. Next up, we had Komander versus Arez. Komander, just this match would have been better, but yes, I love lucha libre style professional wrestling. These two guys can do it the best of anyone. But the problem I have with this match, we had a lot of flippiness just to fight flippiness. So if you go out and do 450 over 450 on the outside of the ring on your opponent, okay, I'm for it. You start doing freaking Spanish flies off the top rope, I'm on it. When you start just flipping, just to flip in the middle of the ring and not do anything with your flip, it's just a flip for a flip for a flip, and nothing happens in that flip because you're just flipping, I don't like that. But that's what this match was. I'm like, come on, guys. Komander won. I ended up giving it 3 3/4. But if they would take out the excessive flipping that need to happen, I'd have been 4 star with it. But 3 3/4 is the final result. Next up, we had the main event of session 1. We had Speedball Mike Bailey versus Jonathan Gresham. We had Strikes versus Mat Wrestling here. Styles make fights, as we all talked about. Speedball Mike Bailey, one of the best there is at striking, going up against the Octopus Jonathan Gresham. Speedball, with his strikes, with his kicks and chops and everything he does good at, beat Jonathan Gresham. I gave it 4-star. So we had 2 4-star matches in night 1. Or session 1, excuse me. Session 1. Alright, in session 2, we started off with Speedball Mike Bailey versus Komander. Lucha Libre meets striking. That's what this match was. But Mike Bailey getting the victory over Komander. I gave it 3 3/4 star. Charles Mason versus Jordan Oliver. When this match started, I was like, oh hell. This match ain't gonna be good. This match got good. About halfway through, it got good. And by the end, it got real good. Jordan Oliver is so freaking talented. One of the best professional wrestlers in the independent scene right now. 3 3/4 star match. Jordan Oliver getting the victory. You got to think, though, this, like I said, the first match Jordan Oliver was in was at 1 something Central Time. Second match he was in, it was at 7 something Central Time. Boy still had 2 more matches left in the night. You had to win 4 matches in one day to become J-Cup champion and Jersey Championship Wrestling champion. So Jordan Oliver beat Charles Mason there, 3 3/4 star. Leo Rush versus Joey Janela. Pretty good match. Joey Janela, bad boy, getting the victory here. There was a couple times where Mr. Janela looked like he was hurt, but he wasn't, kind of deal. He beat Leo Rush, 3.5 star. Next up, we had Blake Christian versus Cole Radrick, the Ratty Daddy, or the Prince of this shit. If I look at it this way, if Nick Gage is the god of this shit, then Alex Colon is the king of death matches. Cole Radrick is the prince. But this wasn't a death match, and that high-flying boy, Blake Christian, got the victory, 3.5 star. Next up, we had Joey Janela, the bad boy, versus Jordan Oliver. This match, it ended funky. It ended in a double pin. First off, Joey Janela legit looked hurt, like they were going to end the match. Then they kept the match going. Then they had a double pin. They paused the match. It didn't end. They restarted it. Jordan Oliver got the victory. With all that, I gave it 3.5. But Jordan Oliver moving on to the finals. And then his opponent was either going to be Speedball Mike Bailey or Blake Christian. After a 3 3/4 star match that I thought was pretty damn good myself, we had a winner in Speedball Mike Bailey. So the main event was going to be Jordan Oliver versus Speedball Mike Bailey for the J-Cup Trophy and the Jersey Championship Wrestling title. We had a 4-way tag team match. We had Jimmy Lloyd and Marcus Mathers going up against Alec Price and Dante Leon. I want to see more of that tag team. I think those guys could actually do something. Billie Starkz and Starboy Charlie, and then the SAT Jose and Joel Maxime. They will actually have a match versus Los Macizos coming up for the tag titles soon. But the SAT got the victory here. I give it 3 1/4. It was an okay match. And then our main event for the Jersey Championship Wrestling title, we had Jordan Oliver versus Speedball Mike Bailey in the finals of the Jersey J-Cup. What a match this was. The fact that this was their 3rd match of the session, 4th match of the day for both of them. Jordan Oliver beat Alec Shelley, Charles Mason, Joey Janela to get here, while Speedball Mike Bailey beat Jonathan Gresham, Komander, and Blake Christian. Both of them had tough roads to get here, but they got here. They went out there and just tore the house down, I thought. 4-star match for both these guys. Jordan Oliver and Speedball Mike Bailey to end the show. 2 great sessions. JCW and GCW present the Jersey J-Cup. I love tournaments like this, especially one-day tournaments. I really love the Battle of Los Angeles and those kind of tournaments as well, too. These one-days show you how just cardio you have to be to go out there and do this. Mike Bailey did look hurt. He looked like he did hurt his leg a couple times, and Jordan Oliver did hurt his arm, it looked like. So hopefully those guys are okay. But yeah, in 16 matches, 3 4-star matches, and then 2 other 3 3/4 star matches. Some of the greatest matches of GCW in 2023. As always, thanks for watching the Rubber Sports Show as we just reviewed Jersey Championship Wrestling J-Cup. Thanks for watching the Rubber Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Rubber Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports show content. How about them Chiefs? check out Robert Sports Show. We have an MLB realignment possibility. We have the Super Bowl, which I picked the Chiefs to win, Chiefs to cover the 1.5. Did pick the under and missed that one. We have NASCAR beginning. We have XFL beginning. Nice top video coming up this week. XFL, USFL, CFL, if they can work together. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.